You have a dementia.
Excuse me. Give me my phone. Get off my.
Don't fucking do that to me. Don't put your hand on me.
Wow, you touched
Don't
me
put
first.
your hand on me.
You're going to federal prison. You're going to federal prison. You're going to federal prison. That's Gabriel Arriaga Carbajal putting your hands on me, and it's all on tape. It's all on tape. It's all on tape. Yes, you did.
Right here.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Get out of mine.
Put your hands on me like your dad did. Get out of my face.
My dad didn't do shit.
Nobody cares, Satan. Get out of my face.
Satan.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Have you seen yourself?
I told you don't touch me.
I'm sorry.
I told you don't touch me.
But do
this
not.
This is 7ZTR945 monitoring.
Do not show
7DNC 514, and this is an assault and battery by the entity engaged in P.O.C. Monitoring while the entities, they're all going monitoring while I'm out minding my business, holding my phone, and you just saw a battery. This is the entity that's engaged in that criminal system. This is LAPD monitoring with them, putting their hands on me. License 9GZJ561. Why are they so concerned while I'm holding up my phone? This is the P.O.C. And that's Gabriel Arriaga Carbajal engaging in an assault and battery while engaged in federal group stalking and monitoring. You're going to federal prison. 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 That's P.O.C. That's the Gabriel Carbajal, Arriaga Gabriel Carbajal chasing me down the street. 8RRS381 is monitoring with them. This is the entity that's monitoring. The light source is over, and he puts his hands on me, pulling my hair, chasing me down the road while I'm exercising my right to hold the phone and walk down the street. I can do whatever I want. They're monitoring. License 8VES483. This is an entity engaged in assault and battery. This is the entity that engages in criminal summoning. This is the entity that engages in what is ongoing kidnapping, and he engages in a battery on video. And then him and all his gang-like children engage in what is assaulting me, coming in my face, and threatening while I'm minding my business, holding my phone. That's P.O.C. That's P.O.C. And then you have what is the entity of stalking, license CZM0175-7HYN973. Pack Truck Logistics, license 97759C3. They're monitoring. 9AZF722. They're monitoring. And the entity puts their hands on me. That's LAPD putting their hands on you while they're monitoring together, and they're all going to federal prison. Every single last one of them. 7STL835, P.O.C. P.O.C. I want you to see this. This is the pattern of conduct. That's assault and battery by an entity, minding my business while I'm walking around minding my business. That's P.O.C. License, that's P.O.C. That's again, Gabriel Arriaga Carbajal, documented demon, engineer light across the building, engaging in an assault and battery, and then doing so while I am, again, exercising my right to use the phone and walk around. And why are you assuming I'm taking pictures of your car? Because I'm holding up my phone. But even so, you don't even have to entertain that narrative. They're monitoring. The light source is directly over me. The entity is engaging in what is ongoing demonic pacing on Alvarado. The entity is exceedingly hostile because they're being documented, because I walk off the property of Alvarado Gardens. This is the public safety concern that entity that is hostile to documentation poses to the public. So I want to make sure that you're aware of that. That's the P.O.C. that I just documented right now. They're all going to federal prison, just like I stated. And he did not hesitate to put his hands on me, gets in my face. That's an assault. Insisting that he gets in my face and stop me when I'm exercising every right. This is P.O.C. This is all P.O.C. And I also want you to understand, what is the ongoing threat? That's Arriaga. They're all monitoring together. That was the entity that physically attacks you. They're all monitoring together. So this is the entity that's monitoring. This is the entity that is attacking you. And then you're talking about summoning the police who are monitoring with them. That's why they go to federal prison. Understand what you just witnessed. Every single last license plate is going to federal prison that is documented. They're all going to federal prison. That was the entity attacking you while you're documenting them. That animosity, that hostility is because you're documenting them. They know exactly what you're doing on your cell phone. But I want to be clear, an objective observer holding your phone does not equal I'm documenting you. Excuse me, not even documenting. I'm taking a picture of you or taking a picture of your car. Where are you that you're even hounding around your car looking for people taking pictures? They're all watching me walking up and down the street. That's the pattern of conduct. It is currently, again, while you're looking at this light source, 5:26 p.m. on this day, in 2022, the light source is over Hope Boulevard while I'm at the bus stop for Route 61. And that light source is hovering over me, and I'm on that street in the morning, heavily documented already. This is that entity, those are the demon possessed. That's the public safety concern, and that was a supposed man. That's a male, okay? And that's also a demon that engaged in physically attacking me right now. because the entity is engaging what is, you have nothing to say, I can do what I want with my phone. Why are you so concerned? Didn't touch your car. This is absolutely illogical and nonsensical, but for hostility because you know you're being documented. And the entity is exceedingly hostile as I walk off the property to document more. Every single license plate that I just documented is going to federal prison, understand that. It was not just the hands of Gabriel Arriaga Carbajal, okay, who had all of his rat-like children coming to communicate that threat in person. But you have what turns into a question, into an assumption, engaging in then what is threatening conduct while you are assuming, you don't know, but you're assuming, and then you're hostile for what? And then you have the entity that's engaging in what is assaulting. That's what Gabriel Carbajal, because they want me to stop documenting. That's the pattern of, I want you to understand that because I've documented this time and time again. Every documented license plate's going to federal prison. License 8WLM840. And this is the hostility that the whole entity harbors on an ongoing basis because they know what I'm documenting on a daily basis. They already know that. This is the law enforcement agency that's going to be disbanded because that was LAPD. That's the state of California attacking you. That's the state of California trying to stop you from documenting. That's the state of California that's engaging in an assault. That's let me be clear, that's a battery by entity engaged in federal group stalking and monitoring. Pulling on my hair, all right, and hitting my face because you are talking about something that you don't even know conclusively whether I'm doing it or not, and while I'm exercising my free right to walk down the street. Okay? That's also criminal defamation, the substance of that speech. It's all occurring in the specific environment. And then there's sex offenders monitoring me in the private space while my panties are down. That's that same entity engaging in obsessive stalking by helicopter all day long. They're all going to federal prison here, and every license plate that I just documented is the same entity. That's why the light source follows me to Alvarado. That same entity engaged in what is a physical assault and battery, and obstruction of justice, criminal defamation together as one, and they're all going to federal prison. Every single last one that you saw on video, every license plate that I recited, they're all going to federal prison. This is P.O.C. It's currently 5:28 p.m.